Has anyone run a full marathon before? If yes, please raise your hands. Thank you. Today, I'm going to share a story about how crazy that was to run my first marathon. It happened 5 years ago, but I can still remember so many details of that day, just because it was totally a disaster. Believe me. So what happened? First time is always charming, right? Everyone agree? I was so dedicated into my training. I went out of the door for a run as long as I have a 30 minutes break. I kept those props so hard, consistently for 3 months. My wife thought I was crazy. All of the sweats and sacrifices finally came to the end. And it was just one goal. Finish 42 kilometers and under 4 hours. I wanted it so bad. However, things didn't go smoothly as I planned it. I was invited to join the big meal with the spicy hot pot just the day before the race. Yes, very dangerous. The next day, I knew something wrong with my stomach. And guess what? I had a very serious stomachache near the 18K. Something was coming out. And I couldn't hold it anymore. Oh my gosh. What should I do? In that moment, there were 3 thoughts in my mind. The first of all, stop running and just quit. Easy. But after those hard work, definitely not, right? Option number 2. I just poop on the sidewalk behind a bush. No one knows it. No, it's Taipei Marathon. 20,000 people, my friends. So what else can I choose then? That's right. I just shit in my running shirt. That was my choice. And kept running. And actually, the sleeve inside the shirt is like a diaper holding the crap perfectly. And my running became like this. Because I tried as possible I could not to touch it. And clean the crap out after I reached the toilet. It was so embarrassing and my heart was bumping so fast. I was freaking out, totally. And other runners kept passing me. Suddenly, I hear the sound from the bottom of my heart. Greg, you got this. You have to trust yourself. Go crazy for that. I realized that the biggest enemy is gonna be myself. So I put my head up and resumed running. Unfortunately, it rains, it pours. I diarrhea again, near 30K. Oh my gosh. It was so terrible and heartbreaking. I couldn't believe that I screwed my entire workout just because of one spicy hot pot. Near the last 3K, it started raining. So it made my situation even worse. Some other runner ran by me and asked, "Hey, did you smell something bad?" I replied, "What are you talking about?" But actually, I wasn't looking good at all. My legs were so sore and my skin was so painful. I crossed the finish line in a mess and smelled like a shit. After a few seconds rest, I turned around and looked at the gate. I did it. I just did it. I was so proud of myself, and I couldn't help to have the running tear in my eyes. The final score was 4 hours and 60 minutes. Much better than I thought. I would say running changed my entire life. It pushed me to have a better strength and self-discipline. Nothing is gonna stop me if I trust myself. And go crazy for that if you want that thing so bad. Never get up before you try that again. This entire story became an extraordinary story in my life, but also a funny joke for my wife. She has been joking me like this. "Hey, honey, remember to bring the diaper with you when you're going to run another marathon." Yeah.